还不到时候。
Hey, Mr. Software, what you doing down here on localhost?
Well, I'm about to set off on the journey of a lifetime. I'm going to production to see what I can see. It's a magical road for a piece of code like me. I'm gonna saunter out of source control and build myself from many old dependencies I find along the way. I'm
And we're live. Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome, we're here to watch and react to the Paperverse Direct today. We did this a couple years ago, it was fun, and I'm joined by Don above me. Don, how you doing today?
Good.
And also joined by Tris, who is a paper aficionado, as I like to say, because they're also working on a Paperverse-like game. Tris, how are you doing? Would you like to maybe explain what we can expect here today?
Yeah, so I'm doing well. I'm excited about this. I always love the Paperverse Direct. So this basically is a bunch of indie games that are inspired by the Mario RPGs, primarily the Paper Mario games. Whether it's by like art style or game play or just oh, they played this game growing up and it inspired them to make a game. And that's pretty much what makes up Paperverse. And they've been going for a few years now. I've even had my game in their showcases in the past. Not this year, so you're not seeing my stuff here. But I've loved keeping up with what these different indie developers are doing. I mean, Paperverse is a bunch of things like Born and Bred recently came out like late last year, and like even Bug Fables several years back is something that like the Paperverse community really celebrates. It's really just this idea of a community of Paper Mario inspired indie games.
Right. I played for Born and Bred though.
I'm not too far into it yet, but I have enjoyed what I've played of Born and Bred, yeah.
Yeah, I mean I played it like a very lengthy demo during Gamescom last year, so like, oh, this seems interesting. And it turns out that demo 2 weeks later was available on Switch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for me in this one, I know Sneaky Ninja is going to be in it. We met the creator at GDC many years ago, and I played the demo last year, so maybe there's a new demo. And it's interesting to see the creativity and how they bend, or I should fold the paper into their own today. So
Joey says, I hope there's no paper in this direct. I heard
Joey!
Joey! Paper, Joey.
that's like me asking for no Allens and no people from Toronto.
And don't tell anybody, but Joey's very scared of paper.
Hey, paper, I remember getting handed a piece of paper by one of my coworkers one time, and then they pulled it back slightly. I got the worst paper cut, like between my thumb and finger. It's dangerous.
I like felt that as you said that. I was, no. Nope.
Joey says, I'm scared of paper because I'm a rock. That would be.
Joker Space in chat. Yes, Bug Fables is good. Bug Fables is actually one of my favorite games. I love that. But there's been so many games inspired by Paper Mario over the years. Bug Fables and Born and Bred are two that are like out you can play now that are kind of top of people's minds because they're like complete experiences that people know of that aren't still in development. But there's plenty more. I mean, I think I think it's called Sleepy Castle. I think that's getting its demo next month.
Oh.
There's a lot of like really cool games. I don't know which ones specifically are going to be here in this direct, but I know Tom, we always love hyping up indies. Did you guys get a chance to watch the Wholesome Games and all the?
We reacted to that.
Wholesome Games live. Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to catch up on a bunch of them, but I'm glad to see you guys like really hyping up the indies too. So.
Funny if I now watched Wholesome Games twice in one night because after the live stream, Roger called me into a call and then made me watch Wholesome Games again.
You could tell the future on that one.
Just pretending to be reacting to it for the first time all over again.
No, I didn't do that. This is something you should look out for. But no, there was also a lot of good on Day of the Devs. Like UFO 50 has me really pumped right now come September.
I've been pumped for that for 6 years, I think. 5 or 6. I mean, that was at PAX before the pandemic, so I had a lot of fun.
And our two games were in Wholesome Direct that have also no demos on Switch. So On Your Tail and Free Ride have a demo now on Switch. So those are also
I think some of them after Wholesome Games also just straight up released that day, like Kamek Frog Refuge.
Yeah, also on Switch. But there's also yesterday there was Steam Next Fest. Haven't really looked into what's out there right today.
There's a lot of gaming stuff going on right now.
Like there's a Ranger.
Good gaming stuff.
A Ranger has a demo in that one because the Ranger's coming out soon. That's
right. Yeah. There's also even if you're not into indie games, but there's a good chunk of them. There's also a good sale going on the Switch and PlayStation 5 right now.
Yeah. Chris Granger says fingers, or in this case, flippers crossed for Seahorse Saga. No, Chris has already said it's not here today.
It's not in.
Chris's game is not
here. Unfortunately, my game is not here this year. We're still doing what we can, but it's a bit slow. We don't feel ready to actually like put it in a showcase again yet.
Do you have a Steam page?
Not yet. We haven't integrated.
Can't drive people to wish list.
We should do that. It's been slow.
$100. $100 and you can do that.
That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all.
Nintendo Labo or paper games, says Olivia. The paperist. That would be something.
It's like cardboard games.
Yeah. It's different.
And for those asking that maybe are just tuning in and weren't here earlier, since we still got a little bit of time until the direct starts, the Paperverse is basically a collection and community of indie games that are inspired by the Super Mario series, or the Mario RPG series as a whole. And a bunch of indie games that come together and chase their games, all coming from similar inspirations.
Yeah. I think there's a wide range of games here. Some of them will be soon, some of them are a ways off. It's just neat to see. And I'm glad we can do this today.
Yeah. We were a little worried that the rumors of the Nintendo Direct were going to overlap with today. Thankfully it did not, and it didn't completely overshadow this.
Oh, we have a super chat. Thank you from Hola K. It says, I know we're all about paper here, so I won't fold the room in quotes. But do you think Mario and Luigi will come back? Tris.
I think eventually it will. I think it will eventually. Now that we've had Mario RPG come back, we've had Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door come back, I think even though Alpha Dream is gone, I feel like the Alpha Dream developers probably disperse into different areas of Nintendo. And I feel like if Nintendo's already been trying 2 of its RPGs, Mario RPG specifically, we'll probably see them attempt Mario and Luigi again. I want to say sometime within the next few years. I don't see it this year. Not like so hot on the tails on the past year, but a few years.
A year ago, I would have said no, but I also ruled out forever the chance that we got another code back in some way, form, because that studio got shut down and everybody went to Arc System Works. So I still think there's a likelihood of another studio just picking the pieces up.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so. I mean, Nintendo will own the rights to it, so they can decide to bring it back later if they want, like if they so choose. Now, with this,
Sure.
I hope there's a countdown for us to synchronize, but we'll see. And just chat as soon as it goes. I'm gonna have to resize my screen, and please let us know how the volume levels are. I think sometimes in some directs the volumes do vary from trailer to trailer, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely tends to vary, but that goes for a lot of showcases,
Yeah.
not even just indie ones. Yeah, we had that problem with Summer Games Fest, if I remember correctly. Some of those trailers were like really quiet for some reason.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. I love the little stitching they put into the direct, their direct. So it's well done.
Mm-hmm.
I love the visual branding with the Paperverse over the years. I think they really lean into it really well, and they clearly have a lot of fun putting it all together.
Yeah, this one was about like taking off for a flight, like I guess paper airplane. But I will see.
I remember an earlier year one that I had my game and it was
Get rid
they were
of
all
them
like
for
it was all the
me.
characters sitting in a theater
Will
ready,
you?
waiting for it to premiere. So day by day the characters kind of filled in the seats of the audience. It was kind of fun.
Yeah. And let's. Well, we're only 1 minute to go, so everyone get ready. But I'm fingers crossed for a countdown. Or-
It's a premiere, so it should have
Yeah.
the little YouTube premiere countdown
Excellent.
with its weird wacky animations.
So many have had 2 countdowns recently. It's been funny. So
Oh, where it's like the premiere countdown, but then
Yeah.
the video itself has its own countdown, like
Yeah.
built into it.
Yeah.
Love it.
we're gonna add multiple countdowns to the next pipeline. Sorry, everyone. Oh, hello, HPR Shredder. Thank you to the Paperverse. Yes. Thanks for coming by.
That sounds like a better crossover than Mario and Luigi Paper Jam.
That would be amazing, and like they could be like dodging things, like in Inception, like but in paper form. So maybe they get caught in the wind.
It's like the weird like the things people could fold out of paper where it's like it like folds in different ways.
Oh,
We got the countdown. I'm gonna
Right.
resize my screen here.
I love when I reload the page for the countdown and YouTube decides to max out the volume for me.
Yeah.
same.
What time are you
149.
guys at right now?
38, 37, 36, 35.
I'm exactly there too.
Hey, I'm at 32, 31, 30.
Oh.
Yeah!
A little ahead. All right.
Awesome.
We're roughly the same then.
Synchronized
Yeah.
watches.
I'm not wearing a watch, but I'll do my best.
You just bring up your phone and then like synchronize phones. Okay. Well, now I believe this is 10 hours long with over 700 games. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll see how it goes.
I think the actual projected length on this because I don't know how many games are featured in here, but
It will be 2 days.
Yeah.
I think it's usually like 20 to 30 minutes.
I gotta make sure I don't have. Yeah, I don't have the Paperverse open another window to start hearing double volume.
Yeah, don't do that.
That sounds like a bad idea. Please do not. You don't do that.
No.
Ghost didn't even know this existed, and that's why we're doing it. We're kind of helping spread the word of Paperverse, and reacting to it for fun and shining a light on some smaller indie games.
Yeah, and fun story. The person who contacted me this year to remind us about it, Jurnoid, they found out about it from our live stream, so that was pretty nice.
Oh, wow.
To hear.
Yeah.
Thunder Dragon Legends. I thought YouTube crashed on me. No, I'm sorry. I was just checking to make sure I didn't have the Paperverse window open elsewhere for like a double like hearing it
Double
twice.
layered audio.
But here we go.
0.
All right.
No, I can't hear it right now. Is there volume for you guys in this?
Yes.
Yes. I did hear. It was a bit quiet,
Rhythm
but
game?
yes.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Angels and Beasts.
Yeah, just let us know how loud Paperverse is compared to us, and there should be audio now.
But we're going jumping and dashing and speeding.
Oh, I see that like Mario and Luigi kind of battle system going on there.
It's definitely a high energy game.
Yeah.
Yes.
With all these like, little mini games
That's
going.
perhaps too fast.
Getting like feelings of like some WarioWare with this too.
Well, yeah, I
idea
was
of,
thinking a
bunch
bit
of
of
constant little mini games.
Pizza Tower for
Right.
that, so. But yeah, WarioWare in terms. Pizza Tower in terms of energy, WarioWare in terms of minigames.
I was thinking in terms of mini games. Fair. Okay, mentioned I definitely felt Pizza Tower like, yeah.
Multiplayer versus.
Oh yeah, thank you, HR Shredder. It's, our moderators might be busy today, but yeah, please leave a like if you like this for us covering this sort of content.
I like that there's a lot to do, but I'm a little worried there was too much shown in this that I didn't quite understand what the main gameplay is like. I see there's a bunch of side things to do, but
Yeah.
having a lot in the game is not a bad thing, and I do like that.
Taking Paperverse
Oh, it's a
Airlines
flight.
where adventure is the ticket to your destination. I'm very pleased to see you all here for 2024's Paperverse Direct. We've seen lots of
Oh, the
talented
paper
developers pour their fibers, sweat, and tears into great paper games.
Jono, that was me.
And we're truly
Congratulations,
honoured to
Jono. I
help
didn't know you had a
shine
game
light
in this
on
too.
all these titles.
Excellent.
Whether it's perceptively paper or mechanically Mario, paper games all take a page or four from the whimsical world of this papery plumber. If you haven't already been following us, make sure to check out our Discord server. We'll keep you posted and you can give these games a hand. Be sure as well to follow us on Blue Sky or Twitter and hit that subscribe button. If a particular game piques your interest, you can find links to its downloads
Twitter,
and
what's that?
social media in the description below. You can
I
also
thi- I think
find
it was a
select
thing
paper
available on the
games
Nintendo
RPG
Switch and then
Direct
got
Steam
deleted.
event. This will be
Yeah.
taking
Not
place
anymore.
from Saturday the 27th of
No,
July.
it's gone now.
So
Saturday the
another
3rd of
direct.
August. You'll be
by,
able to grab some
Cody
amazing
No Glow.
titles, perhaps even on sale, and tons
Oh, there's
of
Drag and
tons of
Drop, the one I
wishes
saw
to look
before.
forward to.
We
And
need
a hearty thank you
Dungeons of
to
Infinite
another
was also
direct.
randomly on there, which is
Don't forget, half the fun of travel is the journey. So
What
sit
a
back,
direct.
relax,
I
and
forgot
enjoy
that
the in-flight
Paperverse was kind of
entertainment.
collabing with
Make sure
like
your
the
seatbelt is
Mother Direct
fastened
people
Yeah.
because the
and all that.
first set
That's
of
cool.
games
That's
push the envelope with lightning-quick combat or dynamic stories that hit
I like the
hard.
little paper airplane on the announcer mic.
Sonatina, dreams
Oh,
are
it's good
listening to you too.
Oh. I haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, this definitely has that Paper Mario art style to the character. That's cute.
Yeah.
oh no.
Sailor.
Snow DQ Virtue asks, was Nintendo the first to use a paper aesthetic in games? I don't know of any other ones, but maybe we'll